Man, shout out to the LDBC, man. Shout out to my brothers Ticket and Mario, the hardest workers on YouTube. If y'all not subscribed already, y'all subscribe to NBA Latina. That's Miguel's channel. He's be cooking. He's a Denver Nuggets fan. His team, obviously, the best team in the league, but he just had great knowledge of the game, and he speaks both the Spanish and English very well, and he would cater to his crowd whoever's mostly on this channel, man. But he just got great basketball now, so support Mario. Shout out to all my other brothers, man. Y'all know who they are. Y'all know who I rock with around here. But man, let's get to it, man. This is one thing I've been doing lately, man. I'm holding all these so-called superstars accountable. Shed light on certain things they do, certain things that a lot of people just sweep under the rug and let them get away with because of their past reputations or the presumptions of certain guys not being not moving a diva moving like a diva basically. Giannis obviously lately been missing games due to Pacified injuries and things of that nature. But here's the thing with Giannis that's been going on. You missed all these big games. Ticket called it out as well. So shout out to Ticket calling out Giannis for ducking certain games. All games, if you so called injured, if you so called trying to ramp up and be healthy for the playoffs, why would you come back against the Brooklyn Nets? That just shows you basically put it in our face that you've been ducking games, you've been load managing, and and Giannis, I thought you would be a better student of the game to realize that when you ducking and when you taking shortcuts, it don't never pan down for you. Look at Kawhi Leonard at his time with the Clippers. They took plenty of shortcuts, not taking the regular season seriously, load managing, purposely sitting out games. And you've seen what's been going on with the Clippers. They've been having letdown after letdown year after year. And unfortunately, they haven't had a lot of success due to him and Paul George taking shortcuts. Giannis been showing low characteristics with his leadership this season. You basically handed over your franchise, your keys to the franchise to Dame Lillard. Then you low managing and taking shortcuts, basically sitting out games, sitting out against elite competition that you could showcase your dominance. You choose to sit out. But you came back against a Brooklyn Nets team, and it's just crazy to me, man. Giannis, I honestly thought you was better than that. I honestly thought you a little different from a LeBron Ramon James. I honestly thought you was different from a Kawhi Leonard. You showing diva attitude. You showing a diva attitude. End of the day, your post game interviews, you got your sorry ass brother interviewing you, so you control narratives, so you won't have to answer. Don't have to answer certain questions that some media members will have the nerve to ask you. I just think that it's sad. I just think I'm getting sick of it. And I honestly can't wait till a lot of these guys retire, remove themselves from the game, and let the young bulls like the SGAs, the Anthony Edwards, even though I'm still mad about Anthony Edwards, his mentality towards the All Star game, that just shows he's really not the killer that we thought he was, that we assumed that he was. Uh, we just need to just give it to these young players to let them have control, let them bring the competitive edge back. Because at the end of the day, these guys have the big head. Jokic been in MVP conversation for 5 straight years. This man still go out there and play every damn game, basically. They the best team in the league for a reason. These guys respond game after game, different looks, a different guy shows up every game. But end of the day, Giannis, that's your measuring stick. You should want to face Jokic in the NBA Finals. You should want all the smoke for him. You should want to have the ability to showcase that you the best in the world. But when you taking shortcuts, how you gonna get at that Eastern Conference? Boston looking very great. As much as I get on Boston, Boston been looking very great. I gotta be honest. Um, You looking at Miami Heat, they own you. You gotta rebound back for losing to the eighth seed last year. Y'all lost to a fucking AFC last year. And people sweep that under the rug. Well, Miami's not a normal AFC. They still was the AFC for a reason. They barely made it through the play-in. It was one game away from being eliminated by the Chicago Bulls. They came back late in the fourth quarter and got through and became the AFC. You was injured for a game and a half. The Bucks won it without you. At the end of the day, you had to bet. You didn't do what you supposed to do. You didn't take care of business, man. Lost to an AFC. But you're sitting right here running around like you a big dog. Enough is enough, y'all. Enough is enough. We gotta hold these stars in the league to serve standards. We gotta stop letting these guys get away with murder. I'm just getting tired of it, man. I'm just to a point that it's just frustrating. We put these dudes on certain levels that they never deserved to be on in the first place. What happened to the pride of playing a whole 82 games or somewhere near close to it? What happened to, man, giving you all night in and night out? What happened to, man? I'm a be there. I'm a play even though I may not feel it, but I'm gonna do it for the fans. They paying that hard earned money to see us play night in and night out. The players have lost their way. They made it more about them than they made it more about the people that supports them. You guys wouldn't have your big contracts if it wasn't for the fans. You guys wouldn't have those legendary contracts. You tend to forget. So those games you sit out young. See, should be a new rule. Adam Silver, I'm gonna bring you to it too. Adam Silver, this should be the new rule. If you not if you're not completely injured to the point that you couldn't play if you need to play, the only games you can sit out is home games. You can't load manage and sit out away games. That should be the rule. If you're not really injured, you playing all the away games. If you go sit out a load manage, miss the home games. That would cancel out a lot of bullshit that's going on. That should be a rule for now on. These fans, man, getting treated the worst way. They don't give a fuck about y'all. That's why I would tell the stripper nation, why you guys going all out to defend Kawhi Leonard when he doesn't give two fucks about y'all? He's been taking shortcuts. He's been taking shortcuts for years, and admitted to it before the season started. That, man, we gotta take it a little more serious. We did take shortcuts because we didn't take the regular season serious. Blah blah blah. All these niggas care about is that money. And country boy, hey, country boy, Giannis not on Hakeem's level because if he was, he wouldn't have had to try to go to him this summer to try to learn some footwork and learn some post moves. So Giannis ain't nowhere near Hakeem Olajuwon level. Giannis couldn't carry a team like Olajuwon did in '94, with no superstar help, with no all stars on the team. He wouldn't be able to get through that. So if Ticket said, cause I didn't hear it, but if that nigga said that Giannis on King Olajuwon level, he's capping. But this should be the idea, Adam Silver. For now on, if they not injured to the point that they really can't play at all, they don't have any season ended type of injuries. If they go low manage, if they go cut corners, they gotta miss home games only. They can't miss any road games. You can't miss any road games. You can't pull no bullshit. And Nahari, you can sit up there, talk your shit. You can sit up there and defend Giannis, but you can't defend a nigga low managing and taking shortcuts. And Nahari, you talk about I don't watch Bucks game. I'm just saying that Giannis ain't on Hakeem Olajuwon level because if he was, why he needed pointers from him this past summer? If I'm so called on the level with a nigga or way better than a nigga, why I went to a nigga that I'm supposed to be better than for help? I ain't built like that then. But Nahari, you should call out Giannis for load manager. You came back against the Brooklyn Nets. You missed all those pivotal big games that could have actually built confidence with the team. That you actually could have let them know that, hey, Greek Freak is here. And fuck with me when we see each other in the playoffs. The shit I did today, I'ma whoop your ass again for 7 games in the 7 game series. But guess what? You punk ass that you sat out. You low managed. You pulled a Kawhi Leonard. You acted like LeBron James. At least LeBron James somewhat earned what he's doing. Even though I don't agree with the dumb shit he do, but he earned it. Giannis, you only got one chip. You ain't earned shit. You ain't earned that cachet. But you come back against the Brooklyn Nets. Of all teams, you go come back for that. You should have sat out that game. Should have sat out yesterday because you ain't getting no real good reps in that game. In fact, Mario, shout out to NBA Latina. That's a fact. You want to act gangster with Dennis Schroeder, but your ass don't act gangster. Your ass don't act gangster against goddamn Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was cooking Drew Holiday the whole series. Your punk ass just watching. Your punk ass just trying to. Your punk ass ain't trying to step in and say, "Man, I got your back, little bro. Man, let me take over this, man. I know he getting the best of you. I know you. I know you playing hard. Let's get it." And Nahari, all the other teams in the East are young or teams that overachieved. The Miami Heat had no business making it to the finals as many times as they have. The Heat had no business making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat had no business last year, despite of Giannis being injured part of the series, beating the Milwaukee Bucks. You guys excuse that shit. You guys act like that shit not a big deal that a guy that's supposed to be a superstar in this league, y'all, lost to the AFC in game five in a closed out game five. And Miami closed out game five. This nigga missed 14 free throws. This nigga could have had a historic game. This nigga could have had 50 plus points with 25 plus rebounds. But this punk ass missed 14 free throws, and it cost them the game to lose game five, and they got gentlemen swept by the Miami Heat. No excuses. Andrew's part of the fucking game. I always been stand. I've been on 10 with that. Andrew's part of the game. I seen LeBron James in 2018 carry nothing but role players and guys that ain't never done shit in the league to the NBA Finals. They had no type of help. Kevin Love was there, but Kevin Love was just there, and he carried them motherfuckers. No excuses. But load management, this is my rule to load manager. This is my rule for taking shortcuts. If you going to load manage, if you going to miss games, if you trying to cut corners, your punk ass only go sit out home games because you ain't go load manage on the road. Your ass playing every road game. These fans pay their hard-earned money. These fans sit up there and put money in y'all pockets. These fans are the reason you getting these $300 million plus contracts, making 50, 60 million a year. It's the fans that's taking care of that for y'all. But this is how y'all treat them. This is how y'all doing. Y'all treat them like they ain't shit. And I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of fans like Nahari making excuses for guys they like. I cook everybody. Because your punk ass wasn't saying that when I cook on Kawhi Leonard. Your punk ass wasn't advocating for Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard got 2 rings. Your punk ass ain't advocated for him. Your punk ass ready to cook him, Nahari. But you want to take up for Giannis. Fuck Giannis. And fuck what he stand for. He's a narrative pusher, just like LeBron James. Y'all taking up for a nigga that lost to AC last year. Fuck him. I finna drop the link, Nahar. You can come in here and try to argue. But you full of shit if you ain't gonna hold him accountable for load manager. Ticket even been cooking that nigga on load manager. But your punk ass wanna sit up there and act like it ain't a big deal. And ain't no only miss, nigga. When you load manage period to take shortcuts, that's bullshit. He ain't built like that. Jokic be drunk off beers all off season. But that punk ass, he don't load manage. Sick of y'all niggas taking. I hate fanboys, man. Let me hit Mario up to drop this link. Can't believe Nahar on this bullshit, and he'll be the first motherfucker that ready to cook Kawhi. I hope Adrian Griffin do a tell-all book, goddammit, about his first half, about his coaching career with the Bucks. Sick of this shit. Y'all let me know when y'all backstage so Mario can let y'all in as well. And Kevin, if the Bucks get their ass kicked, I will not put the blame on Doc Rivers at all this season. This will have nothing to do with Doc Rivers. This would be all on Giannis. So I ain't even gonna let nobody put it on. Even though I think Doc Rivers full of shit, the blame does not go on Doc Rivers this season. The blame goes on completely 100% Giannis because the front office did everything they wanted him to do. The front office, he wanted change, the front office gave it to him. He wanted Dame, the front office gave it to him. So end of the day, 100% blame will go on Giannis. Shout out to Marco Henry, man. If y'all backstage, let me know so I can let Mario know, man. Nah, but Kevin, see, people have a misconception with Greg Popovich load management. Greg Popovich, those guys was only missing like 10 games a season. And you could kind of do that with older players. You could do that with older players. Betting the hard outfit on tell Mario now. And I'm gonna let Nahari cook. I ain't gonna interrupt him. I'm gonna let him push whatever he want to push. And he'll be able to say what he want to say. I ain't gonna argue with him. He just believe in a nigga that I don't. He just take up for niggas that I won't take up for. I keep the same energy with all these so-called superstars on these top teams in the league. This load management shit gotta stop. If you go load management, miss all the home games. No more away games. No more. These fans pay too much money for y'all motherfuckers to load manage. Oh, Nicholas. Giannis went through 3 coaches in one season.
Yo, what's good, man?
What's happening,
Nah,
man?
come on, man. Gotta start with the Giannis hate, man. It's getting a little bit ridiculous now. Like, have how many games of the Bucks have you watched this year?
I watched quite a few, honestly.
And how many big games has he missed?
It's not just about the big games. Like I'm gonna put it to you like this: the main reason why the Clippers haven't had success, because you got a guy like Kawhi Leonard that was taking shortcuts, that was low manager, that was missing games because he didn't care. He wanted to get straight to the playoffs. That formula is not successful, and it backfired on him. And the Clippers been getting their ass kicked.
How was the formula not successful?
It's not.
Jimmy
Like
Butler does the same thing.
yeah, but guess what? He still don't win the championship, so it don't work. And he still be one.
But Giannis does it,
Still
but he
be
won championship.
no. Giannis only won one, and he did low manage in 2021. He
And
did
Kawhi
low.
and Kawhi was doing it lower managing in 2019. He was playing in 2019. He won the championship.
Yeah, but he went to a team with a lot of veteran presence, had a lot of talent on their team. So end of the day, he was with a team that was already good, and they added more pieces to make them more formidable. Like that team with Toronto really didn't have any holes on that roster at all.
It was a
A lot
weird
of people
thing.
don't really, a lot of people don't really realize that.
What I'm saying is like I don't think it's. I wish he would have played versus Boston because if I, in my opinion, the fact that Boston only won about 3 points, right? With no Giannis, if Giannis is there, the Bucks probably win that game. But here's the thing: if you've been following the Bucks all season, even last year, Giannis has been dealing with a hamstring injury, bro. You don't play with that type of injury. Now you can try to cook him, say he ducking this, that, and the third, but we've seen a lot of players when they playing on that hamstring. James Harden, when they keep playing on it, and when they keep playing on it, they're gonna re-injure it, and they're not gonna look the same after that injury. You
I
don't
mean,
play with those
Jamal
type.
Jamal
You,
Murray dealt with
J-
it. He been playing.
Jamal Murray took 2 years off.
Nah, but he had setbacks with his ACL injury.
Yeah, but still
That's
though,
different.
he
That's
had
not a damn. But he
multiple
had.
years. He had
He,
multiple years off, and Jamal Murray this year has missed a lot of games.
yeah,
The
it
and
was.
the Nuggets are being cautionate with him because they don't want him to get re-injured. They want Jamal Murray fully healthy come playoff time. And when you look at a guy like Giannis, Giannis prides himself on playing every single game. He said he wants to play every game.
He ain't
The main
pride himself
reason,
this year.
I mean, yeah, that's mainly because of Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers does
Nah,
not
that's
want.
not. That's not
No,
Doc
no,
Rivers'
I'm being
fault.
no. Doc
That's not
Rivers is the
Doc
one
Rivers'
ruling him
fault.
out. Doc Rivers is the one ruling him out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
not Doc Rivers.
again, I'm not going to get mad at a nigga for not wanting to play on a hamstring injury. Like, but them hamstring injuries is serious. You do not play on those type of injuries. You know what I'm saying? Last year, the Bucks, Giannis, if he was following the Bucks again last year, Giannis was dealing with back injuries the entire season. But he was just playing through it. He was playing through it. He was playing 70, 60 plus games, right? He was forcing himself to play. And then when it came playoff time, he re-injured the same back. So I don't think he's trying to make the same mistake he made last year. But even this year, right? He's missed some big games. I understand that. He missed the game versus Phoenix, right? He missed the first game versus the Clippers. He just missed this game. But he's also played in a lot of big games too. He played in two of the other Celtics games. He played in both the Nuggets games as well. They smoked the Nuggets in the second game. It was a close game in the first game between the Bucks and the Nuggets. And I don't understand what this narrative is coming from. Giannis has always been a guy that plays games. All of a sudden, he's dealing with a hamstring injury, and now niggas want to push this disgusting narratives that he ducks. I don't know what this. I don't know what this is, but this is disgusting.
All right,
Giannis,
if you so called dealing with a hamstring injury, no, why in the hell you wasting your time against the Brooklyn Nets? If everything you saying is correct, if everything you saying is true, if we rolling with what you saying, why come back against the Brooklyn Nets then? Why not sit
well,
out
I
that
mean,
game?
it's different for different games. He probably was feeling better that day than he was feeling on that
Nah,
day versus
no,
Celtics.
no, no.
I mean,
And I
nigga,
can
like it's a
re-aggravate.
hamstring. It's
Okay,
he can re-aggravate it, but again, like it's not the first time he's missed games. I can see if he was missing games, if he wasn't missing games before, but like Giannis didn't play the game before it versus Phoenix. He didn't play the game before it. Then he didn't play the game again versus Boston.
man, he's
I'm saying he
picking and
probably feel a little
choosing,
bit.
bro.
He ain't
He's,
picking and choosing. He's
yes,
only
he
missed.
is,
How
cause
you picking and choosing if I'm playing
no,
90% of
no,
the
no.
games
I want you
and
to.
I injured my
He ain't
hamstring?
played 90% of the games.
He only
That's
missed
the
like
point.
5 games, 6 games this year.
No, if everything you saying is true, why would you waste your time and risk yourself getting injured worse by playing the Brooklyn Nets? Why would you do that?
Again, that's not like I said, bro. Again, they want to probably keep him in the flow of the games, man. They want to keep him in the flow a little bit with the team. But again, he probably was feeling better today than he was yesterday, or when he was going to go against feeling with the Celtics.
Yeah,
Again,
but
he
if you were,
when he was his injury, like again, it's a hamstring injury,
but
brother.
I want you to think about what you're saying. If you worrying about not making the same mistake that you made last season to re-injuring your back or because you playing through something, why
And
you
also
trying to?
they needed Giannis tonight,
No, no, no,
mostly
no. But what I'm
mainly because
saying,
no Chris Middleton.
what I'm saying, why I'm a risk myself getting hurt against the Brooklyn Nets or tweak it again even more or making my hamstring even worse. Why I'm risking that? If everything you're saying is the
So what you
case,
want him to do? What you want him to do then? Sit
I
out
mean,
every game.
if you really injured, do what you need to do. But if
He
you're
is.
not,
What you need?
if you're not, and you're picking and choosing, you
He ain't.
choosing a formula that is not successful, and you go get your ass kicked and get sent home early.
That's not true though. What are you
That
talking about?
is gonna be true.
How you gonna get sent home early because he's not? He don't want to play on the injury.
What I'm saying, bro, these shortcuts, this constant load management, and people picking and choosing when they playing games. It's see, nigga, this what I'm gonna tell you. It's been reports on how these media members been reporting what these players be doing. Like it was a report last season that really came out about what Kawhi Leonard and Paul George particularly do. It's a trend in the league, and Giannis is rolling with that type of trend as well.
So
It
I got
can't be
okay. So if
ignored.
he's
It
picking and
can't be
choosing her,
ignored. You
her if
ignoring this
he's,
shit because you a
I'm
fan. You're not being
I'm
honest
not
with
ignoring
yourself
because
about it.
I don't. You see, I don't do this with any other player. I stay consistent with it. I'm not cooking nobody for missing games. Like I mean, I'm cooking you for missing games, but if it's a guy like Giannis who I know has had a track record of
Young fella,
if playing
young
90% of
fella,
the season, he's playing 75% of the
young
games,
fella,
right? I'm not going
young
to cook
fella,
him like that.
young
Who,
fella.
Hold
who?
We are gonna
real,
cook.
real,
We are gonna cook, fella. We are gonna cook them. Shut the fuck
That's
up.
what I'm talking about,
We
Tick. I
are gonna cook,
appreciate that,
fella.
Tick.
And I'm gonna tell you something. You full of shit, brother. You said that. Oh, if the hamstring is this, the hamstring is that. Why not play? Why the fuck he played last night against the Nets? Why he ain't just sit out both games in? If his hamstring was that bad, why the fuck get back on the court against the Nets and risk it against the Nets? So you don't play against the Celtics, but you play the very next night against the Nets. But you won't hear dick sucking talking about some his hamstring. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't never played no basketball, nigga. You know what the fuck you talking about, man. Shut your ass up, nigga. If you got a hamstring injury, nigga, you ain't supposed to play at all, nigga. You supposed to sit the fuck down 4 weeks until your shit is right. So don't give me
Facts.
that, all these lame ass excuses, nigga. Because the nigga played against the Brooklyn Nets. So if his hamstring was that fucked up, he would have missed both games, nigga. And you keep talking
so
about how many big games he missed. That's the second big game he missed in the last 2 week span. The fuck you talking about, homie?
so we calling
Cut,
niggas
cut these
hold up because
lame ass
this
excuses out, my
you
nigga.
you nigga you so
And Tick and
You calling Giannis a
That's
dunker.
Tick's favorite
You
player
Yeah,
call
right
yeah,
now,
he acting
no.
like a he
so
acting like a hoe right now. Yeah, he acting like a hoe right
so
now.
you
And
calling a
that's my
nigga
favorite. Hold on,
nigga
that's
a
my favorite
dunker.
player. But that's my problem with you niggas. Y'all dick suck niggas you like. Nigga, tell the
It's
truth,
keeping
nigga.
it real, nigga.
That ain't
And
keeping it real, my nigga. The nigga dunked the goddamn Boston Celtics just to play the next night against Brooklyn with no minutes,
why he duck
with
him?
no minutes
Why you
restriction,
think he
nigga.
duck him? Why you think so he ain't dunk him the first two times. Now all of
No,
a
no, no,
sudden he
no, no, no,
dunking
no.
him.
He dunked him last night. I told you why, nigga. If you shut the fuck up, he dunked him last night because Doc Rivers told your ass when he came to the team that he was gonna try to get them niggas rest before the playoff run, nigga. That's all they doing, nigga. Sneaking niggas rest. Trying to make sure niggas
So
is rested up for the playoffs. That's why I said this
so
the
now
era
so
we,
now is so
because the
Doc
era we, hold
Rivers
on, because
told
the
him
era
to.
we came from, niggas ain't care about that. Nigga, we playing, nigga. It's a game. Nigga, we out here, nigga. Guys was battling, nigga. That shit ain't like that no more. These niggas want more money, more amenities, more sports, more science, more all of this shit, more trainers, and less playing. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's cap, my
So
nigga.
the nigga don't duck the Nuggets. He don't duck the champions, right?
Nigga,
Because
you not hearing?
nigga
Oh, you
sound
not
so
hearing what? Hold on.
stupid.
Oh,
You're
you not
not
hearing what I'm
understanding
saying,
what he's
man,
saying.
my nigga, shut up, bro. Cause you sound stupid. You sound like a dick sucking fanboy, my nigga. That's
You
what you
sound like
sound like, bro.
and you sound.
Nah, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You on my channel, cocksucker. Fuck wrong with you, bitch boy. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Puss ass nigga. Like I said, nigga. Nigga ain't fighting through no fucking injury. Nigga, if you injured, nigga, sit the fuck down. That's
Facts.
how I go, nigga. When you get on the court, nigga, you fair game. Period. That's the
Yep.
rules of engagement, motherfucker. When you hurt, nigga, you don't play when you injured, nigga. When you have an injury, nigga, you're out. When you on the court, nigga, we hold you to the same standards as we hold other niggas that's on the court, nigga. Cut this capping ass shit out, nigga. Picking and choosing and shit, man. And get the
And,
cock out your mouth, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
yeah,
Heard let
that's
these
what.
pussy ass niggas come up here, man, and want motherfucking pick and choose, nigga. Shut the fuck up, man. I don't give a fuck what Giannis said, nigga. Giannis is capping ass nigga, man. Nigga dunked the Boston Celtics and played in this game, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. The
That's what I
fact
was
that the
trying to
very
tell
next
him.
game, nigga, if you was gonna not play, you play against the Celtics to get that win, And then you let your team play a lesser team without you, you dumb son of a bitch. Then he
Yep.
didn't even have minutes restriction last night, which lets you know he was full of shit. Shut the fuck up.
Yep. And my thing too, Tick, it's just a trend all around the league. And I'm just trying to tell him like I told him why you think the Clippers haven't been
Master,
successful.
hold on, Master Herm ain't got me doing shit. I keep it 100 all the way across the board, nigga. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about none of these niggas. I grew up in a whole different era than these niggas, bro. I grew up in the motherfucking era of goddamn Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Kobe Bean Bryant, nigga. Niggas that was gonna lay it on the line, and what we ain't had to worry about no load management shit, nigga. We ain't had to worry about no injury. Am I gonna play a back to back, nigga? I come from an era where niggas play triple headers, nigga. Where the niggas play 3 days in a row, nigga. Sometimes, fuck
Yep.
out of here. Your whole weak ass era don't took that whole shit and threw it out. Where the schedule was even more brutal. Niggas
And
is
that
clowns to me, man.
and that's why I started the video referencing saying that you been cooking Giannis. That's why I really haven't been doing no Bucks videos because you really been cooking them your damn self. So why I'ma do it and you already been cooking them?
Nah, I still believe he great. I still believe he gonna win a
Yeah.
chip. I just don't. I'm not in accordance to the shit he doing. I'm not because it's cap. I know it's cap. This nigga right here, he'll listen to anything them niggas tell him. I know it's cap, nigga. If your hamstring is hurt that bad, they're not coming back at that time playing unrestricted minutes last night. They're not risking it. Against the Brooklyn Nets, no, nigga. They would have just gave you the whole week and a half off. Made sure you
Yep.
completely got right, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro.
That's a
Go ahead and
fact,
keep
bro.
capping, nigga. Go ahead and keep capping, little nigga.
Listen, man.
That's the new NBA ticket. That's the new NBA.
Listen, man. Like I said, man. If I'm not gonna call a nigga a ducker,
Why he
if
play
he just
last night then?
nigga, I don't know. He played last night because
That's hold on, no, but you
his
just
team
hold
needed
on,
him.
bro.
His
That's
team
why I
needed
can't hold
him.
on. That's
His
the only
team.
reason why.
Hold on.
Hold on, Nahari. That's the only reason why I came on here. Why did he play last night?
His team needed him last night. What you mean? They won a
No,
back
he
to
that
back with no
nigga
Chris
playing the
Middleton.
Brooklyn Nets, nigga. If you
They
can't beat the
didn't need that
Brooklyn
nigga
Nets,
against the
man,
Brooklyn
bro,
Nets,
this
man.
nigga, man, come
They
on,
I
man.
mean,
ain't need that nigga
no
against
Chris
the
All right.
Brooklyn.
Middleton. Yeah, y'all know Chris Middleton didn't play
That don't mean
yesterday,
nothing,
right?
So
nigga. Hold
they
on,
That's
still
not.
should beat
time out.
Brooklyn.
My nigga,
So you,
my nigga. Hold on. You full of shit. They just beat the goddamn what you call this without Chris Middleton, you dumb son of a bitch.
they beat
Before
who without
Middleton
Chris
came
Middleton?
back.
2 million years.
The
Say
Clippers.
what?
The
The Clippers.
Suns, nigga.
You talking about the Clippers?
No, nigga.
The
No.
Suns.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm
The
saying
Suns had Chris Middleton. What are we talking about?
no. I ain't talking about that game. I'm talking about before Middleton came back. Who did they beat without fucking what you call it? Who
Damn.
did they beat, nigga?
The Clippers. It was the
No.
Clippers.
Yeah, they beat the Clippers. Okay, without fucking Chris Middleton. So they can beat the Clippers, but they can't beat the Nets. Make the fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh, hold on, man. See, this is what I don't understand. If a nigga has a track record of ducking a certain matchup or ducking a certain
We
team
ain't talking about
for
ducking certain
multiple,
matchups. Hold on. You moving the
no, I
goalposts,
just want
young
to say this.
fella. We're not moving no goalposts. I'm telling you, this year, Giannis Antetokounmpo have been load managing, nigga. They're doing it for rest purposes. Straight up, nigga. I've had hamstring injuries before. Ain't nothing wrong with that nigga yamming, dunking on niggas, falling down, all kind of shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. He tell y'all that shit, nigga. Why? Because they gotta say it so they don't get fined by the league, nigga, for load management. Cut it out.
Yeah, he's not injured at all.
Come on, bro.
I
Nigga out here
mean,
goddamn reverse yamming on niggas falling down, doing the grill mode. Come on, man. Cut it out, nigga.
yeah, that nigga not injured at all,
If his
bro.
hamstring was that fucked up, nigga, that nigga be limping up and down the court, nigga. I've had those injuries before, and them shits take 2 weeks at least to get over with, and you can't play. Nigga coming here lying and shit for a nigga, man. Just keep it real, bro. Just say, man, Giannis disappointed me last night, man. He should have played. That's it. He should have played against the Celtics. That's all. And just leave it at that. We ain't got to lie. We ain't got to cap. We ain't got to do nothing else, my nigga. Just keep it 100. That's all. I love Giannis too. I think he's a great player. But I'm going to call him out on this bullshit. That was bullshit. You don't play against the arch rivals, but you play against the Brooklyn Nets without minutes restriction. But then niggas will talk about he hurt. He playing through injury. Why is he playing it? If he playing through injury, you this close to the playoffs. You got the second, third seed locked in. Why play?
That's a fact, bro. At end of the day, he could have set the standard with Boston with his presence by taking that game, letting them know that I'm gonna whoop y'all ass when we see each other in the playoffs. And you take them games off against them. Now, if he's sitting out against a lesser team ticket, I wouldn't even be tripping. I actually would be that's actually smart if you the
He should
Milwaukee
have played.
Bucks.
If he was going to do that, he should have played against the Celtics and not played against the fucking
Yeah. You
Nets.
do that. You do that against the lesser teams. If you go set them out for the rest of the season, if you go load manager for the rest of the season, let them do it on the home games when they play it against lesser competition. Outside of that, he should play every away game. Regular season, all the superstars should play every away game. If you all go load manager miss games, do it at home. And let it be that. And I understand that when you got a chance to set the tone and let it be known against potential playoff teams, you got to play those games. It was the game end of the season. Ticket notice against the Utah Jazz late in the season in '98. The Bulls played that game, but Karl Malone and John Stockton wanted to set the precedent that we see y'all, we gonna do our thing. And they kicked the Bulls' ass. Those type of games be important. So I mean, you can't Giannis can't miss those type of games, man. He got to play. That goes for
Yeah.
every superstar too, though. That goes for every superstar, not just
Hey Herm,
Giannis.
this tells you that they don't think they can beat the Celtics. That's what it's letting off the team.
They're
They don't think
gonna
they can beat
smoke
the
the
Celtics.
Celtics,
Woo!
nigga.
It could
They already
mean
blew
it.
him out by 40 points. Why y'all look? Ain't nobody scared of the Celtics, man. Especially Giannis, man. Y'all got to stop with this,
Now
man.
why duck the
He
matchup
obviously
then, bro?
wasn't.
Why
He
duck the
probably
matchup if you're
he
not
ain't.
scared of them? Why
Hold
duck the
on.
matchup?
He ain't dunking them niggas. He already blew them niggas out by 40. Why would he be
Right? He
dunking them?
ducked them, bro.
He
So he
already
can play
blew them
against
out by
Brooklyn, but
40 points.
he can play against Brooklyn, but he can't play against the Celtics though.
Hold
You
on,
can't.
y'all acting
That's a
like why y'all
statement
acting
game
like
right there.
somebody like
That
listen,
is
bro.
a statement game. You
Giannis,
got to play
Giannis,
those statement games.
Gian,
You got to play those.
they already said a statement out there. They already
No,
said a
they
statement when
didn't.
they blew them
They
niggas out by
didn't.
40 points.
Okay,
Blew,
Bro,
what part?
they've been
That
playing
was that was before
inconsistent
the
lately,
All
bro.
Star break, right? That was before the All Star break,
the
right?
Bucks been better after the All-Star break. What's your
Nah,
point?
but I'm talking about beating the Celtics by 40 was before the All Star break, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that game didn't mean shit. Anything can
So
happen in the
that
regular
don't mean
season, man.
any. Hold on. So it
It
don't mean
don't.
nothing. So,
No.
but hold on, because you can't have it
The
both
first
ways.
half
So
of the season, it
so
don't. No.
so it don't mean nothing. But now the regular season means something. What we
Yes,
doing here?
because you 2 weeks away from the playoffs. It means something.
So I think
Those
this
statement games mean something right now.
it was a statement by the Bucks, even though they lost the game. Them niggas lost by 3 points and was on the cusp of winning the game without their best offensive player,
That's not a
rebounder,
statement
and
game because
defender.
That's
Boston,
not a
Boston
statement,
didn't,
bro. That's not
Boston
a
didn't play
statement.
their best ball. Boston was really going with the
Right? It
motions in
shouldn't
that
have been
game.
close. Them niggas, it
They was
shouldn't have even been
bullshitting.
close.
And plus they had a comfortable lead and the Bucks just started making 3-pointers to
That's
bring
just
themselves close. But
that's
outside
because
of
them niggas
that,
rely too much on the three.
Boston is game series. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
not even a
Boston was in
Boston
control of
guy.
that game, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even a Boston guy. But Boston was in control of that whole game from start to finish.
But they only won by 3 points.
I mean, anybody can make late pushes late in games with the game out of reach and start throwing up shit. That's all Milwaukee did was throw up shit, and that's how they got back in it at the end. But the Boston Celtics were not serious. They were not playing their best ball. They were just coasting in that game because Giannis wasn't playing. So you can't measure that and say, "Oh man, we lost by 3 without Giannis." Well, that team not taking you fully serious because you're not in full strength. So you got to look at it at
And when
that
they were in
side
full
too.
strength, they
Don't
got
look,
blown out by 40.
nigga, because the first half of the season the Boston Celtics blew out the Golden State Warriors by more than 50. You think that's gonna be a statement for Golden State not to give it all for the rest of the season because they lost by 50 points?
What you mean for that's a statement for the Celtics? Yeah.
Nah, but what
I,
I'm saying, anything can happen. Boston was lights out. They couldn't miss a damn shot. Because they just were outplaying the Warriors. Boston was making everything, and Golden State was not converting. So when that shit happened, that first quarter went out of hand because Boston couldn't miss. When you shooting over 70% in the quarter, man, 9 times out of 10 you go blow somebody's ass out. That was not made a big deal, and Golden State been balling ever since. Right or wrong, the horror.
It's comforting.
They've been ball. They've been all right. They've been all right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, bro, there's nothing wrong
They've
with
been
holding these
cool.
stars accountable, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. That's all ticket, and that's all I'm trying to say right now, bro. Hold these guys accountable, bro. They supposed to be making all this money. It's supposed to be these guys, bro. Like there's certain things you shouldn't do. You shouldn't be cheating the fans, bro. Think about how many fans probably paid money to come see them play against Giannis, and now because he wanted to sit out and basically duck the matchup. Like, come on, bro. Like that's cheating the fans, bro.
Think about these Make-A-Wish kids. That might be their last opportunity to watch an NBA player play ever again. But you sitting down the load manager. Man, cats don't think like that, man. You got these Make-A-Wish kids out here that probably gonna die any day. And all they want to do is see their favorite guy play. And guess what? Them niggas, they find out they sitting out. That's the last
Hey, Aaron, let
opportunity
me
these
ask you a
kids can
question,
see
Aaron.
them play. Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, bro, how many times have you heard myself and other people preach about the sports medicine these days and the technology and this, that, and the third, and these guys don't even play as many games as the dudes did back then, and nobody has a problem with that. Nobody sees that as a problem.
Man, the players, it's to a point these players only think about them. And I think they kind of don't see the bigger picture of things. That's why guys, that's why you got the older generation, like they loved what Michael Jordan did. Cause Michael Jordan would tell you one of his first thoughts, like, man, I play every night because I value the fans. The fans pay to see us every night, so I'm gonna give them my all. I'm gonna play every night. And he took pride into playing every game because he understood the assignment. Um, End of the day, you gonna have days you sore. You gonna have days you're not feeling your best. But when guys paying that hard earned money to see you play, you gotta play, especially those away games. Those away games you most definitely have to play. And I think these guys now looking at the bigger picture because what they don't realize, as fast as these fans been spending their money, they could stop spending their money too. And they could start just, you know what I'm saying, boycotting certain things because they getting tired of the BS and they sleeping on that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just disappointed in how these stars think. All they do is think about themselves, and ultimately, end of the day, it's gonna get to a point that these fans gonna stop supporting, and it's gonna hurt the league more and more.
Yeah, man. I just think that like for dudes to come up here and act like Giannis was like hurt, bro. Like Giannis won't hurt an injury, bro.
The
Like, come
nigga
on, bro.
was hurt, man. I don't
Especially
know
with no
what to tell
hamstring.
y'all niggas.
Especially with no hamstring, bro. Like it take more than a day or two to get over a hamstring, bro. Like so,
It's
They
been more
made
if
than
you
a
they
play
made it
football or
obvious.
basketball or anything like that, bro, like you know how that go.
They made it
He's
obvious.
been low, man. He's been low managed with the hamstring for a minute.
Hey,
Now.
but y'all, I'm gonna cut this video short because I know Tika probably gonna come up with something in the next probably 30 minutes to an hour. So I don't want our videos to run into each other. But I appreciate you, Dre. I appreciate you, Nahara, and shout out to the OG Tika for coming on as well. But man, Nahara, man, take the fanboy shit out your heart, man. We can criticize our favorite players and understand the assignment when it comes to certain things. End of the day, this formula, what these players doing, that shit don't work. This low manager shit don't work. And I don't know when these guys gonna realize it. The Spurs, it was understandable because them niggas was old. Tim Duncan was old. He deserved if anybody deserved a low manager, it was his ass. But man, salute to y'all. We gonna keep the same energy on these niggas. Y'all hit that like button. If y'all not subscribed, subscribe. Salute y'all. If y'all do want to hit the cash app, y'all can. $ cash dough 11. Man, shout out to y'all, man. Salute. I'm out.
All right, man.